Hey, what's up? What is good? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rera, and if you are tuning in for the first time, we're in. In today's video, we are doing a sit down, and we're gonna chat about the year that was 2025. So, girl, boy. Ke kopa hore o be comfortable, okay? And let's get straight into it. I wrote down 5 things that happened this year, okay? I had to cut it somewhere because the list could go on forever. And the first thing I have is I went back to school. Girl, okay. So I went back to school this year, and there was a course that I wanted to do, but it was very expensive and I couldn't afford it. And yeah, so I was fortunate enough, and my mom was like, just go in and we will figure it out. And I went in. Girl, then I lost a job. Okay. So I've been working, I was working in the space since like 2022. And if I am being quite honest with myself, that was the space that I was supposed to leave like long before this year even came. But again, in my experience of having a job, so I was very fortunate to get a job straight after varsity, and I jumped on that wagon, okay? I jumped on it because there was no way I was going to go back home, and figure things out from home, because I needed to be in the hub of the entertainment industry, which is Johannesburg. And then, I was asked to go in audition for this company, and I was so excited about it, and I got the job, okay? Then I only lasted for 6 months, because when I tell you, Hore, my mental health, I can see we get explaining wrong without sounding like I wanted to be babied and carried through that. And then I thought, Hore, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave the job. Not leave it. I'm not going to renew my contract. I'm not gonna renew my contract. I'm going to find another job. Girl, wow, what a humbling experience. It did not happen immediately. Then it was 2022. Later that year, I got a job through a friend, or someone who was a friend back then, and she was like, they have this opening, and are you keen? I said, hell yes, I am. Of course I'm keen, and I went for it. So I was with them since 2022 of that year. 2022 of that year, girl. 2022, November of 2022. And yeah. And honestly, it was a different sector. Is it sector? It was a different space. It was not in the arts at all. It was, and then, but the team that I was working with pretty much was up my alley, and we formed the marketing, whether digital or traditional marketing. And then, we pushed, and things just didn't work out. And then this year, June, it was over. It was done. Then what happened next is that I moved into a new home, okay? I went to school, I was studying, I was working. And when I tell you that I was prioritizing the work, like missing classes and all of that, because I thought, but if it's a 12-month course, how hard could it be, girl? Sure. Okay, studying and working at the same time is not for the faint-hearted. And I don't know who I thought I was. Actually, it was kind of like a shock to my system because I hadn't been a student for like, what, 3 years? Because the last time I was a student was in 2021. And like, I don't know what I thought. But I was prioritizing work because I kind of wanted to cement myself in there and just, you know, ke bana le mosebetsi and everything ke tseba go gola sharp. I should have left. Should have left, but I didn't want to go hungry. Then I moved into a new home. Oh, my word. How do you you know, like lose a job, you know, go to school again and move into a new home? I get saved. It is God. It's honestly not me. It's not me. It's not me. It was God. I also watched my health deteriorate. I think that the way like Nikki stressed and unhappy getting, girl, I think my body literally just said no. On top of that, like resisting medical care because essentially I can't afford it. Because I was like finding out that you're not on medical aid because I was a dependent. I just felt like if there's anything I cannot afford is to get sick, and my body, even now, like I think that I'm getting there, but my health, my physical health, my mental health, I do not want to sound, I don't want to sound like what do they call it? I don't want to say that word, but I cannot count the times that I've actually just said, you know what, Hakana I'm good. Like you guys can continue. You can continue doing what you want to do, but I was in such a dark space. Okay, but we continued, and that is on family and the people that we actively choose to be part of our lives. I'm so grateful. I have met such incredible people. Okay, I have met such incredible people who have been so supportive and so loving. Like the last thing that I have here is I got a new job. So, hey, I got a new job. Okay, I got a new job, and that is honestly just on doing hard things and working hard and just telling yourself, against all odds, I will achieve, I will attain. Another reason why I chose to go back to school, honestly, is to just graduate again and to to just redo graduation. So now when with our undergrad graduation ceremony, I literally got there when they were switching off the lights. Okay, so I didn't walk the stage. I don't have the pictures. I just don't have that moment. And it was very important to me, and I honestly just want the picture with the thing and the whole thing. Okay, so that is one of the reasons why I honestly just wanted to go back to school, like one of the reasons. On top, so as we wait for the results, yes, I got a new job. Honestly, I cannot tell you how amazing and how God has been working in my life. And like this year, I thought that 2024 was hard. This year tested my faith in ways that I could not imagine, and it was so humbling. If I am being honest, like it was so humbling to just witness how essentially you are not in control, like letting go and trusting God and the process. It was such a humbling experience. Okay, and I know for sure that God he's going to put you in a place, in a position where you don't know, girl. You don't know what the heck is going on. at least that's what it felt like. But it's very important to and to have faith, to believe. Okay, and if had it not been for my mother and for my sister and for my darling, like I don't know. Yes, so I also jotted down things I did not do. And guys, there's a lot of things obviously coming into the new year that I wanted to do, but I have 5. I just stuck to 5, okay? And number 1 is I did not pursue content creation consistently. I remember when I was doing my vision board, I had actually I don't have it here, but I have it. I did it, and I know that pursuing content creation is there, okay? Is there. Camera, lights, action. And why did I not pursue content consistently? I generally did not have the desire to live. Sure. And yeah, so not only was waking up, I just dreaded just about anything and everything. And so while I was feeling like that, I just kept on telling myself that, okay, just try. And when you're in that space, it's dark. It's dark, and I did not commit to my fitness goals. And I did not commit to my spiritual goals. For example, reading my Bible on a daily. Hey! if I don't laugh, I'll cry. Just to give you an idea, it has been incredibly hard. And amidst like even the trials and the tribulations, one thing remained consistent, and that is God. So I don't know when I wrong, you know, but I know that when I feed my spirit, like I come alive. And girl, I don't want to prolong this, but if you are on the other side and you know you felt like me, and I'm saying this in the past tense because I'm closing this year with a banger. I'm closing it with a banger. Okay? And as I close it with a banger, as I stay committed to doing hard things, it's like it's worth it. And as I'm saying this to you, I'm saying it to me as well. Like, it's honestly worth it to do hard things, to challenge yourself. And when you get to a point in your life where you are being redirected, and remember that He will never give you things that hudi. Okay? So all this to just say, we are going to be okay. For as long as we do the things that we say we're going to do. Grandiose. Yeah, I just had a thought, and that thought, but you know what, we'll unpack it as time goes by. So if you stayed this far, girl, boy, girl, thank you so much for tuning in and choosing this video. I really do hope that you come with me on this journey, and that you hopefully subscribe, and that you like and you share with someone else to say, you know what, there's this new kid on the block that is the Red app. And if you want to follow me elsewhere, here's my Insta handle and here's my TikTok. Ciao for now. I will see you on the next one.